So we'll move on to the NFL.
Yeah.
Big news over the weekend.
Yeah, actually a couple of big things that I got here, which you might think the second one's not as big, but it is.
That's pretty cool. Oh, dang it. The little
Andy,
hot
you're
shoes.
getting distracted
No, it
by...
Look. That's really cool.
Alright, Andy's getting distracted by ESPN.com. Anyway, so if you didn't hear, Terrell Owens got cut by the Cowboys over the week. I think that was that Thursday? I want to say it was Thursday night. He got cut, or early Thursday morning, I guess. So he got cut, and then his agent Drew Rosenhaus came out on Friday and said, "Oh, don't worry, I'll have a deal in place with another team by the end of 2 weeks." And everyone's like, "Really, really?" And they, based off of what Manny's been going through, they're kind of doubting him. But lo and behold, T.O. Come Sunday is a Buffalo Bill now. So T.O. is now making his foray into the AFC. He signed with Buffalo for a 1-year deal worth $6.5 million. So
I think that makes the Bills really scary this year.
I don't know if it makes them scary because their quarterback situation still needs to get proven to me.
I don't care. You can
But
put Dan Orlovsky with Lee Evans and Terrell Owens.
Dan Orlovsky doesn't scare me as much as what their Trent Edwards and J.P. Lossman do.
No, Edwards, he kind of proved himself.
Yeah, his deep ball though I haven't seen that. I haven't seen a deep ball out of him.
I think the Bills they have to be a front runner now in the AFC
No.
East. Is that what it is?
No.
They have to be.
No.
Their backfield.
They still have to go up against the Jets, who are still a decent team, Miami, who won the division last year, and then you have the Patriots, who went out and signed Sean Springs, who has been with the Redskins for the past few years. He's been matched up against T.O. and done a very good job against him. So New England was in negotiations with Springs, though, before Owens was even signed. So it's not like they were trying to compensate for that. But so now the Pats have a corner that knows how to actually take on T.O.
Okay, so that's one team.
Yeah.
So that's only 2 losses there.
But it also means that they go to wild card position, and they don't get to host a game unless the 6th seed makes it all the way to the conference championship like they do.
Okay. I still think the Bills have to be up there with a chance to win.
No.
Division. We'll see what happens in the preseason and all that. We got a while, of course, before the NFL, so we don't have to make our predictions now, of course.
Yeah, but I'd say no.
I'd
say the Bills. I'd say the Bills are still only, if anything, maybe a 9-win team, which might get them a wild card, but that'd be about it.
I don't know. It'll be a good season there. Good division there to watch the.
Yeah, it'll be a good division. Yeah, but I don't think the Bills are going to be the team to be on top at the end.
All right. Well, anything could happen in the NFL.
Yeah.
I say they will. Lee Evans, Terrell Owens. In their backfield.
Okay.
It'll be a good year. They'll win more games than the Lions.
Well, that doesn't take that much effort to do. But so with T.O. signing, a lot of people are saying that all of the marquee free agents are now signed, and so Yahoo put together a list of the best available free agents. Among the list is actually on top of the list. Actually, is an ex-Lion, Lee Bowden, quarterback. They're saying that it's just the fact that the Lions suck that much is the reason why he wasn't spectacular last year, but we'll see. They also have Cato June in there, who would be a great weak side linebacker. He won't be coming to the Lions because they've got a weak side linebacker in Ernie Sims. Roy Williams, the safety, he's out there. He's a very good run support safety, but not very good on the pass defense side of the ball, which is kind of a key thing for the safety. Just a little,
All right.
kind of important. L.J. Smith, the tight end from formerly with the Eagles. If he can stay healthy, he'd be a great pickup for almost any team that doesn't have a tight end. Gerald Sensabah, I believe, he's also a safety. He was in Jacksonville, I guess. I guess he's pretty talented too. He's just got some off-the-field issues. But a couple safeties there. Khalif Barnes, he's an offensive tackle. He'd be a good pickup. He's also got off-the-field issues, though, that a team would have to deal with. Angelo Crowell, a linebacker. He could play either in a 3-4 or a 4-3. DJ Hackett, he was with Carolina. He's a big receiver, just hasn't developed very much. Enjoying your game tracker over there?
Yeah. Keep going. I'll say it later.
All right. Freddie Kieho, he's the linebacker.
Say that again.
Kieho, seriously, Keiaho. How else would you say it?
Kieho.
Kieho.
Sorry for breaking everybody's ears there.
Yeah, no kidding. The only thing is that he's kind of small for a linebacker. He's 5'11" and 226. He'd be a good weak side linebacker.
Okay.
And the last one that's under 30 is Byron Leftwich. He was a backup in Pittsburgh for a couple of years. Most people say that his delivery's too slow, and he'd need a good line to protect him.
He's pretty good in Jacksonville. For a year or two.
Yeah, for a year or two. I don't know where he'd be going though. I don't really see a team with a need for a quarterback that much, especially with the draft. And I was reading some things last night, and there's some people that are thinking that if the Lions don't pick up Stafford with the first pick, he might even fall out of the top 10.
Perhaps.
Which would be
But the Lions
a huge stuff. I don't like Stafford. I want Sanchez. I want Mark Sanchez. As a Lions fan, I want Mark Sanchez.
No, Stafford's better.
No, I disagree. For the NFL, I think Mark Sanchez is going to be a better quarterback than Matt Stafford.
I don't think so.
Okay.
We'll find out in 4 years.
Okay.
Yes.
The best free agents that are over 30 that are available, these would be guys that you'd probably be looking at a 1 or 2 year deal. And also at the end of that deal, that would probably be the end of their starting days. Chris McAllister, quarterback. He's a little slow, but he's very good in coverage and in run support, so it'd be nice if you got some quick over-the-top safeties. You could probably get them. Mike Peterson, linebacker formerly with Jacksonville. A very knowledgeable middle linebacker, especially if you had a young linebacking core. It'd be good for him. It'd be good for your team. It'd be good for him. As long as you got some quick guys around him, he'd still be pretty effective. Jason Taylor, formerly with the Redskins. He was hurt last year, so he didn't have a good season. But you put him on any team that's got a decent defense, and he could be, nice little boost for you out there on the defensive end. And Jeff Garcia, former Pro Bowler, All-Pro. I'm pretty sure he's All-Pro 1 year, too, when he's in San Fran.
He probably was.
Yeah. But, he got a 90.2 passer rating last year. So, if you got a West Coast offensive system, if I'm Brad Childress, I would seriously take a look at Jeff Garcia.
Okay.
But,